Hey guys! I hope you guys were able to move over to this one. This always happens. Like, I set up a whole thing somewhere else so that you guys can come to it with a new thumbnail, and then, like, it never works until I come to this one. So let's see if I can get my chat for you guys here. Oh, it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Yay, I have you guys all here. I'm really excited. How are you? I just want to let you guys know. Tomboy47 says his bird loves me. I love your bird. Emmanuel, I don't have Vinny today, and let me tell you why, because I got 3 birds in here, and they are insane. They've been insane. Cody looks well behaved right now, but he's kind of crazy. Congratulations, Madison Gonzalez. You're getting an African gray. Hi, Honeybird. I know if I don't say hi to you right away, you're going to get upset. How are you guys doing? I want to give you guys an update. If you follow me on Instagram at Marlene McCohen, I just say that because I know you guys are going to ask. You probably saw that I was in the hospital. No big deal, nothing bad, but it wore me out, so I didn't put up a story time Sunday, and I wasn't able to prepare a Tuesday, so I thought we would go live. So I'm happy to be here live with you today. I don't have anything specific planned except to answer your questions. I do have some birds with me. Obviously, you see Cody being a baby, and I have Picasso, and I have Jersey. But what I'm going to do is not show them to you until they reveal themselves, because if they reveal themselves, or if I go bring them in, they're here. But if I show them to you, I'll move them out of their comfortable situation, and it might get crazy managing all of them. So right now, since they're pretty quiet and happy, you're going to see them when they want something. Tomboy47, thank you for saying that I've helped you so much with your baby bird. That is what I live for. I want to know that I am able to make changes and change lives of birds, even just one bird. If one bird is getting better food or better care or more attention, then I'm happy. The good news is I got some really funny videos when I came back on my new phone. I'm excited about this phone. Look at it. It's streaming me right now because it beeped and I was like, oh, who's messaging me right now? And then it said Marlene McCohen is live, because it probably, like, I have 2 accounts, so it probably told me from the other account. So what would you guys like to talk about today? Scott Joinick says, can you talk a little bit about cage setup, both inside and outside? Scott, no! We're not starting this again, Cody. We're not starting. See, I told you, just give them a minute, and here they go. Like, look. Okay. Can you stop? Come here. Ooh, you're such a good bird. Okay. Stop it. Just sit here. All right. Do you want a toy? You want to pretend you're going to get this toy and you're not? Yeah. Okay, so if you watched my video on my aviary, that video covers so much about cage setup. I think that video will help you a lot. If you have watched that video and you have some more questions, let me know. But I think I go over in cage setup, and it's one of the most recent videos, some things like creating stations. It's very important to create little stations for your birds. So there's a stand, and then there's something to play with, and then there's a bowl of food. If it's just one cage, you probably don't need a bowl of food in every single area, but you can have some fruit station and some food station and things like that too. So it's always good to have a toy next to every perch, a few toys all around the cage, move things around often so that they don't get bored. And of course, don't put perches like this where one is on top of the other because they're going to make a mess on it, if you guys can see. So if one perch is here and he's sitting here, you know all his droppings are going to land on this perch and it's going to be dirty. Amber, I'm glad you saw the aviary. I like that. What else do we cover? For the bottom of my cages, I use what are called incontinence pads. If you guys check out below, I have a link called Products I Love. You guys should all check out the link below because all of the products there are on Amazon. It's basically just Amazon, but I have grouped all of my favorite bird products for you guys so that you can bookmark it and refer to it whenever you like. The incontinence pads are what I use as liners on the cage. They look like, they're basically for if old people or kids wet the bed. And what's great about them is that they are kind of like, they look like doggy pee pads, but they're not. Do not use doggy pee pads. They are, because doggy pee pads are toxic. So, so that is one thing. So we have, that's the bottom of the cage. And then, of course, you want to have lots of different stands, different sizes, perches, and different branches, you know, not just like straight perches like this. You want it to look like a branch and have lots of different like sizes for their feet to be on and lots of different toys. And then I have a video on toys that will cover all the different types of toys that birds like. You want to see how I trick my bird into giving me a kiss? He knows it too. He's kissing. Look. I test him with this. Yeah. I know you would give me a kiss anyway, but okay, you want to attack that? You can attack that. No! Birds love highlighters. I mean, they should not be eating the highlighter, but just, you know, the colors. You laughing? What else? Pokemomo! Hi, Pokemomo! I love Pokemomo because Pokemomo is, I don't know how, but always the first to comment on my videos. So I have to give you a very special shout out, Pokemomo, because I know you've pressed that bell and you are so on top of it. And you want to know what would you name a male Myers parrot? I would name him Eduardo. I like those kind of names, as you guys know, like George, and someone once had a bird named Hank. I don't know. It was funny. What would I name Myers? What are you doing? How about Emerald? Nah, it's kind of too girly, huh? How about Onyx? I don't know. On the spot, I'm not the best with names, but I think, like, I find the best names. Maddie Master Girls, where's Jersey? Right here, scratching her head. If you guys would like to see, I will post her on Instagram right now. I love doing this with you guys right now, so you guys can go on my Instagram story and see exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Okay. Jersey, Madison wants to see you. Madison, I have the best video for you right now. Those of you watching my Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. So check that out. That's Jersey. You guys know how to find me on Instagram. Same thing, Marlene McCohen. If you're not following me on Instagram, I have no idea why. I'm just kidding. If you don't want to watch crazy birds all day. No, we're not doing that. I like my hair, kind of. Who wants to see Picasso? He looks so fat and cute right now. I'm going to show you guys this on Instagram. No, Cody, don't go on my head. No, don't pull out my bobby pin. Ugh, there goes my hair. Anyway, everyone on Instagram is now wondering what I'm talking to Cody for and filming Picasso. But check out Picasso, guys. He just looks like a little borb. Stop. What have you done to my hair? You're crazy. See, I told you it'll only be a matter of time. There's Jersey. Only a matter of time before you get to see them. If you're interested in behind the scenes, check out Instagram. You'll see. Ow, stop. Okay, Vinny's downstairs. Maya, come here. Kaylee, you have a cockatiel. What should Ow, what are you doing? What are you mad at? What are you mad at, huh? What are you mad at? You don't even know. He wants to be on my head. He's talking a little bit. What should you name your cockatiel? What color is your cockatiel? I think you should name your cockatiel. I love the name Rio. It's such my favorite name. See, this is what happens. Remember I told you guys that, like, don't worry, the birds will all come out. Well, here we go. We got one messing up my hair right now. I have to deal with all day. If you guys don't have a bird, you really want one? Just kidding. Okay, so Cody's just going to sit there because, I don't know. I guess if he doesn't, he's not happy. So, anyway, back. So, what would we name a cockatiel? I think if it's yellow, then you could name it Lemon, or you could name it Tweety. Tweety is my favorite name. Oh, and the Myers, you could name it Petrie. How about that? Let's look at Dolce Rubio. How do I get my bird to eat more things? You know what? This is going to be such a weird thing that I'm going to tell you. But it always worked with my cockatiel Dooley, my first cockatiel. I would literally just eat it myself. Because a lot of the times what you're eating, they want to be a part of. And then they get more excited to eat it. So one tactic, kind of like mommy tactic, is to eat the thing yourself and show them how exciting it is. If you have like an African gray or a really smart bird that like you can't fool, all birds are smart, but like if you're African gray, like if you have a bird that gets bored of things really quickly, you have to pretend it's off limits to them. Like, you know, this isn't for you. Those are some mind tricks, but really what you can do if there's different things you want to get your bird to eat is put those things, let's say pellets or certain fruits or certain vegetables, put those things in their play stand. So they'll associate it with fun time, like play stand, fun time. And then when they're in their cage, that's when you put the food that you can count on. Madison Gonzalez, how much sleep does an African gray need? 12 hours. It's good for a bird to get 10 to 12 hours of solid sleep with a dark cover where they can't see anything through it, no noise, you know, a peace, just like how you would need sleep. I personally also need 10 to 12 hours. Cody, why are you naughty? I saw something. Anna S., I'm thinking about buying a cockatiel. If I get one, how does the name Pie sound? Oh, you guys got a lot of name questions today. Pie! You know, there are pied cockatiels. It's a certain look, so maybe if you get that kind of cockatiel, it would be a great name. It might even say Pie. Oh, Pokemon has a bird named Rio. Yeah, I love that name. I also love the name Petrie. Nobody's named their bird Petrie yet. Emmanuel, please tell me if $750 is good for a Gothic cockatoo. Please tell me. I maybe want it for Christmas. I want to see if it's a good deal. It depends on where you are, but yeah, like I'd say it'd be hard to find one cheaper than that. But if you can always adopt a bird too, so, and then they would be cheaper. But if you're buying a baby, then I would say that's a pretty good price where I am. But every area seems to be different. Ooh, Megan has a white cockatiel. That's exciting. I love that. Oh, Shirley's Lopez. I hope I didn't mess that name up too bad. Jenna's finches are really good. They are very cute. I want to start figuring out how to work with them a little bit. I'll see what I can do. I've been gone too, so it's been hard, but I'm so excited to be back. I have the funniest, cutest videos of me returning last night and seeing my birds again. I really loved it. Oh, Sarah, how do I train my Alexandrine to enjoy being touched? I want to harness train. Well, That depends on how old your bird is. Birds like mustache parakeets, alexandrines, ringnecks, they don't exactly enjoy being touched. So let me give you an example. Look at you being a naughty bird. Come here. You're so busy with your toys. He's so busy with his toys. Ugh. So it looks like Picasso likes being pet, but he really, like, he's not a conure where he would want head scratches and you can move his feathers in different directions. Picasso's feathers can only go in one direction. So he's not exactly getting pet. He's just getting, like, kind of leaned up against me and pet a little bit. But they don't like their feathers ruffled. It's easier to harness train a baby, but if you want to train your bird to get used to the harness and you have a bird that isn't necessarily even comfortable with hands, because I've had a mustache parakeet like that, then that's going to be a little bit tough, and you always want to make sure that you don't do anything to make your bird panic, because little birdies can have heart attacks, so if they're freaking out, stay away from it. But generally, flight suits and harnesses, what you're supposed to do is keep the harness close by to the bird and let the bird get used to it. So don't say, here's the harness, let me try to get this on you. That's not going to work mostly with any bird except maybe a baby. You know, you can like hang it on their cage, see if they want to play with it a little bit. Have it around during playtime. Make it fun. Don't try to put it on them. Let them think that it's something that they get to play with and hang out with too. If you guys are part of Parrot Station, there was somebody that was showing their progress with the harness and the bird, and every day they put it just a little bit closer to the bird until one day they got it over the bird's neck, and even then they took it off of the bird's neck and let the bird have that be the only part of the experience. So that way, when they get to, what are you doing, baby? That way, when the bird experiences that the next day, it's not so scary, so they're open to what's going to come next. So you can totally do that. It takes a lot of patience. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But that brings me to the point that if you guys, any of you get a baby bird and you have the opportunity to handle your bird from the time it is young, it's a good idea to start harness training right away. Now, what else do we have over here? Why does Houdini grind his beak for long periods of time? Also, I got a harness for Houdini. Congratulations, Fire Belly Toad, on your harness. Beak grinding can be when they're really relaxed. I love the sounds of beak grinding. My sister doesn't. I don't know why I love it. Like, it's because I know that they're happy and they're comfortable, and, you know, it just makes me happy to know they're happy. Dark Poison 64, Picasso's here with me. He's playing with his toy. Check out my Instagram. You'll see what he's doing. Dolce Rubio, how do I move my bird to a new cage? If the cage should be obviously bigger and better and more exciting. Don't put any toys in it right away. That could deter the bird. Sometimes they're scared of certain things that are in there. You can, if your bird is friendly and you are bonded with the bird, you can bring the bird and just set him in the cage and see if he likes that. If he's freaking out, don't do that. Just put the two cages together until the bird gets comfortable walking off his and onto one. Eventually it'll happen. He'll get curious. Birds become less frightened of things that are stationary. They don't like to know that something has just appeared and then it moves around. They really like, if you put a cage here and a cage here, and let's say this was, you know, Cody's cage right here, and you wanted him to get used to this cage, you would put them both together, and eventually he'd walk over here. You know birds, you know how they eventually get everywhere that you don't want them to get anyway. So, yeah. Wild Blossom, what are your thoughts on collars for self-destructive birds? Well, here's the thing. A lot of the times when you put collars on birds, they go back to feather plucking as soon as you take the collars off. So that's always something to keep in mind. When we inquired about getting a collar for Jersey, the vet put the worst thing on her. I just wanted like a tube just to see if it could improve her. And they put like this large cone on her. She couldn't walk. She was lethargic. I mean, as soon as we went to pick her up, we were like, get that off of her. And it frightened her. And we just weren't having it. So, I mean, it depends on your birds. I mean, it's important if your bird is destructive. Not just destructive to the feathers, but to the skin. Then you would have to really investigate getting a collar. Because you can't let them damage themselves. What are you throwing? Did you just... Uh-oh. Wait. Did you get all my markers and throw them off? Come here, little girl. I thought you were busy doing something else. You want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi? Hi. Say hi. Look at you, so shy. So shy. Maddie Master Girls, where did you get Cody? If you watch my videos called the Cody Files, it's a playlist on my channel. You'll see the whole story of me getting Cody. I think you will enjoy it because you'll see that I didn't even have Cody when I started the channel, so I got Cody basically before all of your eyes. So you'll see it. Kayla's Crazy Zoo. My bird is super lazy. What should I do to exercise him more? I'm worried it's an unhealthy laziness. Well, the first thing you could do is let him be flighted. If he isn't flighted, then let him grow his feathers out. And if he is flighted, then flight train him a little bit. Like have his treat, have him come from one side to the other side. Fly him around a little bit, like, you know, like that. She says, what's happening here? And just to get him to be trained to come to the things that he wants instead of, what are you doing? Instead of just sitting around, you know? You can play hide and seek. You can play games with the bird. I think you would really help your bird out that way. Jasmine, how does it feel to be a bird mom? Well, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It feels amazing. I feel like a mom in a way, like busy all day with them and chasing after them. I'm sure if I had some real kids, I would feel very differently about saying that. I'm sure those of you who have kids are like, no, it's not the same. But it feels like a lot of work with all of them. But there's so much love and so much happiness and a lot of funny things that they do. And I was just overjoyed. I posted on my Facebook last night that I was just so happy to be at home with my birds. Oh, I love them so much. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, man. Benito Sanchez, your macaw keeps biting the whole family for no reason. Any tips? These kind of things are really hard. Ah! Look at him. See, you know, I was in his way. He's the boss. He's on my head. Not a great spot for taming, by the way. Obviously, he shouldn't be higher than me in any way. But for the purpose of this discussion, that's where he is right now. It's very hard. First of all, it's a hard season. It's a very hormonal season. Second of all, I don't know who your bird is bonded to in the family. So when you say that the bird is biting the entire family, I'm not sure if there's one person that your bird is not biting. Now, a macaw's bite can be really intense. The thing about birds is you always have to figure out what is making them upset, and it can be so many different things. You have to become an ornithologist or a parrot behavior analyst, really. You have to see if there's something that has changed, if you're enforcing hormonal behavior, if you are if your bird is not getting stimulated enough, if your bird is getting stimulated too much and therefore getting hormonal, maybe you ran out of the bird's favorite treats and the bird's trying to tell you, like, any single thing that changed. Maybe you moved the cage. All these are things to think about when your bird's behavior has changed. Of course, it is a little bit of that season because, as I was telling people, a lot of birds are born, like African Greys are born in like January, February, March. So right now would be the mating season. So they start feeling like, I need a mate. It's almost like if you were the only human on earth and you were like, I need something more than the love from my dog or my bird. It can be stressful. So, yeah. Someone said, okay, Maya says, if I cover my bird's cage, will they scream? If I cover my bird's cage, will they scream nonstop at night? And if I don't, they won't go to bed. What should I do? What? If you cover the cage, they scream all night. And if you don't, they won't go to bed. You gotta turn the lights off too. Birds don't like to be covered without the lights off. My birds will scream too if the lights are on, but they're covered. They're like, hello, why are you putting me to sleep? There's action here. So a lot of the times it's that. Every time my bird or Ty or anybody is screaming, then it's usually because they're covered but not in the dark, or somebody else is making noise and they're trying to say, like, let me go to bed. So try that. Make sure that they're in a dark, happy place. When I take my newly adopted Goffin to the vet to get tested for any disease, do I still have to quarantine him for 30 days before introducing him to my African Grey? Well, at some point you'd be waiting for the test to come back. When you take your bird to the vet, ask your vet, because they have a whole list of blood tests that they want to give birds. Ask your vet, and if they don't give you the time of day to answer this question, okay, then just, I don't know. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're paying a lot of money to just, you know, make decisions that they're not informing you of. Ask your vet if the things that you're testing the bird for, if the bird would have died by now. Sometimes we go to the vet because our bird is plucking. And the vet says we have to rule out all of these diseases and all of these things. And you've had the bird for like 8, 10, 12, 20 years, whatever. So you know that the bird has been plucking for a year or 10 years. And then you do these tests and you find out, whoa, the bird would have died in 30 days had they had any of these things. The vet is just taking my money. So just ask that question and make sure, you know, that you're informed about what you are testing the bird for. As far as quarantine goes, once you're at the vet, I would ask the vet what the vet thinks, because I don't know what the test would come back like. Hopefully everything is going to be positive. It's always safer to quarantine your bird. I didn't quarantine Cody because I had seen him 3 years prior. So just to see him 3 years and then 3 years later, it's like I know if he had something would have happened to him in the meantime. The quarantine of 30 days is really because a bird would have died within 30 days if he had anything. Birds hide their sickness very well, but they don't last very long after they get sick. So you can treat a bird for things and they can recover, like things like flus and sinuses, and all sorts of great vets have really done some amazing things with birds. Birds' healing process and treatment. But in general, if a bird has certain diseases, it's very, very hard. So that's what the quarantine is for. Yeah. What else do we have? Will your bird poop on your head, Rebecca? I don't think so. He's not gonna. I'm gonna know if he does anyway, like before. So, what are the best tricks for birds? Mine, master girls. I love to play dead with the bird. Like with George, I used to say, time to play dead, and I would go bang, bang, and then he would like flip over and be dead. I swear it took me like 2 minutes to teach him. It was the cutest thing. You could teach your bird to roll over. You could teach your bird anything you can really think of. You could teach your bird to fly to you. You could play with different cups. If you guys have seen some of my favorite Instagram birds, like Harley the Cockatoo, just gets very mad at cups. I had a conure that was exactly like that. He used to get mad at cups, so we used to put all sorts of things in front of him, like cups and water bottles. He used to knock them over. You could teach your bird to dance. You could teach your bird to sing. Whatever you want, you know? Oh, Jersey is cute. You are so cute. You are so cute. Sing her that, please. She's so lazy right now. I don't think she'll dance. She has to be, like, in the mood. You want to do You Are So Cute? You are so cute. Do you care? You are so cute. She's like, I see a camera. I know you guys are filming me. Oh, my God. Desiree Belcher, what is your next film? I'm in the middle of filming 2 films right now. One I've been filming forever. It's called, I'm so confused right now. It's called No Respect for the Living. Or is it called No Respect for the Dead? No Respect for the Living. I'm really confused. I haven't gotten any sleep. I just landed last night. And then I'm doing another one called Ghost Written. And I'm working with my friend Chris to film another short. And maybe something for this channel. Maybe something for 50,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be more so like an intro video. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Christy! Oh! And I have 2 music videos done, which I really want to share with you guys, my music videos. I gotta get on top of that. What else? Oh, Christy, you got a stand and he hates it. Well, I got a stand for Cody, as you probably saw in the video where I go to the Bird Mart. And Cody was really scared of it. And I wasn't able to get him on it in the small amount of time that I have. But when I came home, he was on it. And I was very surprised. And I asked George, like, when did you work with Cody to get him on? And basically what George did was he put Cody on his shoulder. And he sat next to the stand and acted like he's part of the stand until Cody started getting curious and walking on. And even when he walked off of George, George didn't leave him there. He just acted like he's just going to stay. And then Cody came back on him and went back off. So a lot of times, especially with stands, because they're rolling and they can move and birds see them in different spots, they lose trust really quickly. Kaylee Munn, what top perch do you use? Please, I love you. Thank you, Kaylee. What do you mean by top perch? These, if you've seen the perches on top of the cage, the ones that we have, they're all part of the cage. But you can put kind of like what Picasso is on right now. If you guys go look at my Instagram, you could see the stand that he's on. It's just a wood stand, and you could put that on top of any cage, really. So those are really exciting. Yeah. Firebelly Toad, do you see what I did with Houdini's feathers? I didn't see what you did. Maybe I did on Parrot Station. I'm not sure. What do I do? Right now they're just kind of like in Ziploc bags, except for Rockies because they're so big. They're in the drawer. I need to get going and doing something very creative with them. How long Dulce. Oh, Dulce. See, I gotta change this font. I always tell you guys that. How long can I leave my bird home alone? Well, birds need a lot of interaction and they want a lot of interaction. I think you got to treat it kind of like you have a teenager. So, like, you wouldn't leave your kid at home for, like, okay, maybe an 11-year-old. Like, you wouldn't leave your kid at home. You might, you know, go to work and come back, but you wouldn't go away for days. Or even 2 days. I wouldn't go away without somebody being there to wake up my birds and put them to sleep. Basically. Rocky and Cody's cage. Rocky's cage came with Rocky. Cody's cage I wasn't able to get a hold of, so I went on Craigslist and found a guy that had 2 cages, and I got them both. One is what Cody is in right now. The other is a really big cage that Cody is going to be in soon. Oh, Pokemomo, you know about my rainbow lorikeet Gypsy? Well, Gypsy was a friend of mine's bird, and we were friends, and he got Gypsy, and Gypsy was kind of like our bird, and then basically when we weren't friends anymore, he got Gypsy. And Gypsy was a really cute bird, a little bit aggressive if he thought I wanted to leave, had the most energy. Of every bird, of all birds in the world, one bird that I would never get again is a lorikeet. I hate saying that because I love all birds, and I loved him so much. He was so cute with his little, like, tongue. Lorikeets have at the end of their tongue like a brush because they're nectar eaters, and so they eat nectar. And so everything is liquid that they're ingesting. So as you can imagine, everything that they're letting out is liquid, like red nectar liquid. Did you just pull your tail feather out? You're such a smart bird. I say he's a smart bird because he obviously pulled out a feather that was going to be released or dropped because Cody's not a plucker. And sometimes birds that aren't great at preening themselves, they let these things go too long and they get broken blood feathers. But I could tell that this is an old feather because it has a little bit of an indication of a stress mark. Can you guys see? In the middle right there? A little bit. So I always look at their feathers when they drop them to see if it made sense that they drop them. Because if they drop a perfectly good feather, then you have to wonder, are they plucking? And if they chew them up to bits like Jersey does, then they are plucking. And so those are really important. And more about the lorikeet. So you could get like liquid all over your walls, and it was just really difficult for me. I didn't want to let Gypsy go, but he took him anyway, and that was okay. That was totally okay because, you know, he loved him, and that's another thing. The bird loved him too, so that was perfect, really. But very sad for me. And he talked a little bit, which was really cute. And he had the most energy. Oh my God, this bird energy. I remember one time when my dad came to visit. Yeah? Did you say that Gypsy had so much energy? Do you want to do I'm a cute bird now? I'm a cute bird. No? Okay, you go over there. You want to go potty maybe? Oh, you are? Okay, hold on. Do it. I'm a cute bird. Where are you? No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Where are you? We can't see you. We can't see you. Oh, man. We cannot see you. Come here, baby. She's so cute. Anyway, so that's what Jersey's busy doing. Emmanuel, I saw a ringneck at Jersey dancing. Oh, Jersey wants. Look at this hairstyle I have. So old school now. What do you want, Jersey? You want something to play with? You want something to play with? Let's get the little toy box out. Let's get the tiny little toy box out. The Birdie Toy Emergency Kit. Let's see if we can show you. You got something? Okay. Oh, now Picasso's jealous. Actually. Pen cap. All right. Pen cap for you? No? All right. So, there's another thing. Always have a, bye Kaylee. Always have a nice little toy box. So yeah. They were $90. Who is $90? Oh, I saw a ring neck. Oh wow, $90? That's pretty cheap for a ring neck. Generally here they'd be like $400. Oh, I did an ornament with feathers in it on my Instagram. I loved that. That was beautiful. Hold on. Everybody's doing bad things. What are you doing? Naughty things? Naughty things? Yeah? Oh, naughty. You're so naughty. I love you. Desiree, the Goffin that I had was a lot of work because it was actually a wild bird. It had an open ring. If you guys ever see a ring on your bird, the breeding ring, it had an open ring. It was a wild bird, and a friend brought it to me, and said, "You're good with birds. Like, take this bird." So this bird was difficult. Not because Goffins are difficult in general. I wouldn't consider them so much harder than any other cockatoo. They got a lot of energy and a lot of fun and cute when they like jump and stuff. But I think the thing was, this bird was wild and it was extremely hard to tame. Like, I put all my taming efforts into this bird, and the bird was like, it didn't even look like, it looked like a 25-year-old, 30-year-old wild bird. I think they said that bird would have had to have come into the country like 40 years ago or something. So I would let the bird out all the time. The bird would literally just be on top of the cage, hanging out. I gave him toys. But at like, I would come home late from work. I would work like a evening shift in a restaurant. So I'd start at like 5, come home at like 10. And then, you know, I would shower with the 2 birds that I had. And then I would like, try to like maybe watch some TV. And the bird was not having it. The bird just screamed his head off. So, I don't know. He was hard specifically because he was wild. What I eventually did with him was I found somebody else who had a wild, actually I don't know if they had a wild cockatoo, but they had a cockatoo in a similar situation looking for a mate. So I think that was a good place for the bird to go. But it was very hard to make that bird come around. Really, we're talking about a bird that was proven to be wild. Like, this bird at some stage in its life was in the wilderness. So how I ended up with this bird, I have no idea. You know? Jimmy D TV. Does sniffing your bird cause lung damage? No. It's like sniffing a blanket. Hey, Parrot Queen. Sorry I'm late. Marquise, what's up? Yeah, I was wondering where you are. Sorry, Bali. My bird refuses to poop in his cage. He will hold it anytime he's in there, and I worry that it's going to hurt him. How do I get him to poop in his cage? His cage is very big and roomy. That's very hard because some birds do that, but how did you get that? You guys have to see Picasso right now. He's just a little bird, and he pulled out, I am so gonna say, he pulled out the wood piece. Okay? And he's chewing it. He's just a little bird with like this piece of his stand. Oh, so cute. Baby, what are you doing besides making me look so abnormal? So, that was what, I don't even know what I was telling you. Oh, the bird and pooping. So it can be really hard because it's hard to encourage them. One thing you can do is when you are out with your bird, you can potty train your bird. And do potty training by training him to go potty in the cage. So if you watch my potty training video, and follow that, I have a video on potty training, and make the spot that they go potty be in the cage, I think your bird will have an easier time. And then just change your bird stuff often. I think you got like a nice OCD bird, so that's a pretty cute thing. Why do they give off, Jimmy D TV, why do they give off powder then? Well, they have like these powder which comes from their down feathers underneath to keep them from like chafing, you know what I mean? And then they have that powder, and then they have these oils, and they have like this oil gland where they get the oil from, and then they kind of like smooth it out. So it's a combo of like powder so that they won't be too oily. Have you ever like had to powder your hair because it got too oily? It's kind of like that. They have the tool, like the gland, to basically oil out the powder a little bit, and the powder to work with the oil. Look at it. I look insane. I look insane. How are the birdies liking the aviary, Cheryl Cordingly? So they like it, but here's the update on the aviary. Oh, really? You flew over there with your pen cap? That's amazing. I don't know what to do with my hair now. Everything's like mirror image, so it's like confusing. So here's the thing. Someone's outside my door. I am live, whoever's trying to come in here.
Hello.
You better have a bird if you want to come in here.
No, I guess I'm not coming in because I can't get Rocky right now.
Oh, you can't get Rocky. See, now they're going to see,
Hey,
and
Cody.
they're going to say, bring Rocky, bring Rocky. And you are going to disappoint everybody online right
Jersey
now.
In here?
Yeah, Jersey's right here.
Where's Jersey?
Right here. Oh, shoot. Jersey, put that down. That's Mommy's.
Hi, Jersey.
Put that down.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah. So, uh-oh. Can I just read you these comments right now? These are the comments. Emmanuel, Rocky, Dark Poison 64, bring Rocky. Kavir Ramison, bring Rocky. Firebelly Toad, Rocky. Emmanuel, Rocky. Blind Speech, hey, yo. Adnan, bring Rocky. Emmanuel, bring him now. I'll put Rocky, bring Rocky, Rocky, bring Rocky, Rocky, bring Rocky, bring Rocky. What was your first bird? Hail Rocky, bring Rocky, Rocky, Rocky now.
Okay, baby, you're rocking it way too much right now.
I'm not. That's what it says right here.
And right here at this very moment, everybody wants Rocky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody wants Rocky. Rocky's the junk boy. Rocky now. Blind Screech. Oh, dang, I was noticed. Oh, Marquise wants Rocky. I love Marquise. Oh, Rocky is king, says Dark Poison. Ava says bring Rocky. You see? A lot of them saying Rocky now. Oh. See, guys, how I steal kisses? I steal kisses with highlighters. See? See, birds that don't want to be on videos and screens and be famous? I steal their love with highlighters. This is how mommy steals kisses from birdies when they don't want to give kisses. Yeah. Yeah, you want to show what you have? They're obsessed with these. Birds are obsessed with highlighters. You like that? I'm only going to get you something like that that's not a highlighter. Okay. Okay, you hold it for 10 seconds until you almost destroy it, and then I'll grab. What else would you name Rocky if his name wasn't Rocky? TJ Silvers. Oh, there was a bird in a bird store one day like Rocky, and I was gonna get him. I don't know why, and I just like named him TJ Silvers, and I was like, I want TJ Silvers. I gotta get this macaw. So I would have named him. I don't even know where I came up with that. Like, I don't know if I subconsciously saw it that way. You know, I love that you guys want Rocky. Rocky is my rock star. I hope he brings Rocky. He's not usually one to disappoint. But we'll see what happens. Monique Marie, big love from New Zealand. Well, if that isn't a star's name, Monique Marie, jeez. Should be a superstar. Hi, I'm Monique Marie. God, you should be a singer. That's a beautiful name for like a singer or an actress or something. I love it. I like it a lot. I digress. Hey, oh yeah, the highlighter. Who said that? Thank you for reminding me. Dark Poison 64. See, this is my thing. You know, let me show you how highlighters get ruined. Let it go crazy. They pull off this, and then you can't use it, and then they break stuff. So I give them a good like 10, 20 seconds before I grab it. So like they keep busy, and then I take it away. And then like if they get it back, I have to, you know. Yeah. Divya Rathod. Rocky's main big trick is Proud Bird, where he lifts his wings. Or I'll be like, handsome bird. And he lifts his wings. He gets excited. When I came home yesterday from Texas, he was very excited. Desiree, the finches are pretty good. They're doing well. What are you doing, Jersey? What are you doing? Oh, baby, you want to see Jersey? Let's look at Jersey. Oh. This is how I'm bribing her. The finches are in the other room, actually. They're here. She's plotting. Do you see her? Ah! Ow! Oh, my God. You accidentally bit Mommy's finger. Yeah, you can't do that. See, I thought I was all on top of it. What are you doing? Hey, I have an idea. Do you want this? Look at how nice this is. It's part of the highlighter. Look, it's part of the highlighter. She's like, no. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, hi from Trinidad. That's so cool. And Tobago. What are you doing? Oh my God. So there's nothing in there. This is just like a cage that's like extra. Make a short film starring Rocky. Ooh, yeah. Are you guys ready? You better be ready.
Hey. Oh, you expecting Rocky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't close the door.
I wasn't going to. I was just going to hold it closer so that way... What's up, buddy? What are you doing? You want to come down?
He's going to bite you.
What? No, he's not going to bite.
I can't believe you came in here without Rocky.
I have a problem.
What?
He doesn't want to come to me right now. And so if I get him out, it's going to be him by himself because I got to go right now. So I can't do it. I'll be back. I got to go do this job.
We can't have Rocky right now. Because... No, you can put him in front of the TV.
Who's going to watch him?
I'll come down after this. I'll come watch him. I'll let him watch TV. But this guy I got to get.
Right.
Okay, Rocky's going to come. And then after that, I will have to shut this down so that I could show you Rocky because Rocky's going to... He can't be out by himself because he'll destroy everything. But he's going to basically watch his TV show. And when he watches his TV show, I'm going to go down and hang out with him and let him have his fun because Rocky's excited to do that. So he's going to bring him. How does George feel about living in a house full of birds? Half of these birds are because of him. Let me tell you that. Let me get Cody. He's on top of the door. Come here, baby. Step up. No biting, baby. Okay. Okay, you want to go in here? Let's go in here. Come on. You're going to stand in there and have a 5-minute timeout. Okay? Cody's in 5-minute timeout right now. Alright. Maybe he'll start talking. Cody has this thing where he wants to stand on top of the door. Don't let your bird stand on top of the door. It's the most dangerous thing, honestly. They're like, because you can close the door or the door can shut. Did you just fly to mommy? Did you just fly to mommy? Oh, sorry, I had to sniff him. What else? Oh my god, Pokemomo, you saw the worst video. The bird was vaping in his cockatoo's face. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with everyone? So yeah. Look at this, guys. I have my little buddy, the nicest one. Cody, see, like if someone was to tune in right now, they'd be like, what is that bird doing in that cage right there? He's just having his little timeout. He's going to come play with this toy. You know, mommy's baby. I want him to be safe, that's why, because I don't want him to go on top of that door right now. Right? I want you guys to be able to see Jersey, too. Jersey, come here. Come here. And hopefully, we'll get some Rocky in this video. Anyway, who's the best sniff right here? This is the best sniff. I love him so much. Parakeet Whisper feeding routine. Okay, so in their cage, they always have like the pellets and certain nuts and things like that. When I wake up in the morning, I think I've told you guys this a few times a little bit, but I give them some of what I eat, which is vegan stuff. So basically vegetable, grain-based. It's actually not grain-based because it's gluten-free, but sometimes there's like quinoa and things like that. So grain-based food. And I have that and I warm it up and they all get some of that. And then throughout the day I give them carrots and fruits and vegetables. All of them have their own special thing that they like. So Picasso, he's obsessed with carrots and he's really the only one that likes carrots, him and my dog. I don't know why my dog likes carrots, but she does. He also likes apples. They all like mangoes. They all get mangoes. I have these special gluten-free crackers that I like to give them in between, just like throughout the day to keep them busy and to keep them happy. Then later on when we eat dinner, same thing. Like, see, with my gluten-free delivery really makes it easy for me to not have to make like a whole separate thing for them because everything that I'm eating is safe and vegetarian and not fried and not, you know, no preservatives, nothing like that. So I basically share those with them about 3 times a day, have lots of fruits and vegetables on hand. Sometimes George makes chop for them, which is really cool because then I'll refrigerate it and give it to them throughout the day. Rocky has to have hazelnuts and almonds. They all like almonds in shells, which is really good for foraging. Look who's here! Who's this? Hi, handsome! His eyes are pinning. He's like, what the heck? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited to be in here? Yeah. Guys, it's Rocky! Are you excited? Yeah. First person to notice Rocky's Dark Poison 64.
Rocky, proud bird.
Yeah. That's right.
Proud bird. Yeah.
Oh my god, you smell so good. Yeah.
He's a good bird.
Are you a good bird? Yeah. Oh my god. Are you guys excited that you see Rocky? Yeah, Rocky's excited. Are you famous? Yeah. Are you a famous bird? Do you know that they're saying Rocky's their rock star? That's what I call him, rock star. Look at that, guys. Oh my God, Rocky. What? Oh, Rocky's so cute. Yes, Rocky. Proud bird.
What is it, Pokemomo? He didn't disappoint? No, I was intending to.
Pokemomo is Pokemomo deserves all the shout outs in the world. Because Pokemomo, first commenter on every video. Pokemomo and Marquise Washington. Outstanding watchers. Rocky, you are a famous birdie with such a beautiful little heart and a beautiful little soul. You know that? Yeah. He's so cute. Look, everyone saying proud bird. Rocky will let me hold him, but not if I try to get him off George right now. He's not. You see how in love they are? Like, Rocky is not going to be happy about that. Rocky is just going to be like, you're ruining my mojo. So I'm not even going to try. Because I know better. You know?
Oh, you said I'm very honored.
What?
Pokemomo.
Oh, Pokemomo. Yeah, Pokemomo's got it good. Vinny's downstairs. He didn't want to come. I couldn't get him to come. He was like, no. He can sometimes be like that. I think because the dogs were, like, running around and he doesn't like their shenanigans. But at 9 o'clock sharp, Vinny will be all mine. He will, like, fly to me and want to cuddle me and kiss me and everything. He loves it.
I have to get out of here.
Okay, go and put him down there, and I'll be down to babysit you.
Are you going to watch your movies right now?
Yeah, put him on his show.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye, Rocky.
Say bye, Rocky. Okay.
Yeah. Bye, Rocky. Bye, famous baby. You're so cute. I want to get your little boo-boosh. Ooh, he's going to get mad. He's going to get mad.
You're getting jealous as you are.
She wants to go too. She's like, I'm out. Okay.
Are you coming down then?
Yeah, I'll come down.
Should I wait?
No, you can go put him down and I'll be there. So anyway, guys, as you know, I have to go now because I didn't want to disappoint you and not have Rocky out. But I got to go make sure that Rocky is situated because right now that he's been with George, George is going to be the one to oversee him. And when George leaves, I have to basically take over. Oh, look at this one. I love him. I love him. Oh, I love him. Baby. And then I have to get this guy out of timeout. Rocky's favorite shows, Sorry Bailey, are Empire. Anything with music. He likes Trolls and stuff like that. Those kind of movies. He likes colors, but he doesn't like action. He doesn't like too many guys and stuff. He'll even watch, like, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Kardashians and, like, laugh because he likes that. He likes pretty girls on screen. It's really funny. Yeah. So that is it, guys. This is what happens when I make videos for you guys, too. Like, I see Picasso and I forget I'm doing something. I have to go. I will go live again. You know, me going live kind of means I didn't have time to do Parrot Tip Tuesday, but I hope you guys do enjoy the lives. I enjoy doing the lives with you because they're a lot of fun, and you get to see the birds live as well. Got so dark in here suddenly. And you guys get to see the birds live as well. So I enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you're not disappointed I didn't have a Parrot Tip Tuesday. Please follow me on Instagram to see more of these guys. I'm going to go downstairs and Instagram Rocky watching his shows right now. Thank you, Rebecca Esther. Today is the first night of Hanukkah, so that's also exciting. So to those of you who celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. And to those of you who celebrate Christmas, it's coming up. Thank you guys so much. Also, I'm going to work on posting a special video for you of when I came home yesterday. It might be a little long, I'm not sure, but it's the birds. Cody could be dancing. He does like to dance. So that is it, guys. Bye. Don't leave it running again. Ugh. Can't promise I won't do that because Mercury is in retrograde. I love you guys so much. You guys are so much fun. Bye from Parrot Lovers. Oh, Iman, there you are. I didn't even see you all day. Bye, guys. I love you. Let's see if I can sign off. I don't know if I can do it.